What's up, guys? So most of you have been wondering what I've been working on, and sorry for the camera shake, but a lot of you have been wondering what I've been working on. You see the thing in there about consoles, PC, modding, retro stuff, and all I'm really showing you lately is just game streaming on newer consoles. So what I want to do is go over some of the projects I've got going on, and let you know where I sit on those. So I am waiting on some parts to come in for my Dreamcast mod, and I'm still working on my GameCube. So here I'm going to go ahead and pan this around and then show you guys. So this is my GameCube. This is a North American GameCube, and it was a purple one, and I painted it 2 coats of primer and then 3 coats of white. I do have some spots I need to touch up. I had to move it pretty quick after I did it, so it wasn't quite cured enough. Now I am going to drill these out and put LEDs behind them to light up the port and the players. And then I'm going to paint these slots white to match. I do have the Game Boy player. It turned out pretty good. Got a couple spots in the back here I got to touch up. This one does have digital and analog out, which is nice because my other one did not. I believe I'm going to keep this jewel on there because it cleaned up really nice and it looks good with the matte white. So I don't have this fully put together because I'm still working on it. I did change the LED. This is a blue LED now. And let's just pull this off of here. Pull the back off. And in here you will see underneath this. Now this shield right here is supposed to be underneath this. And this is the reason I do not have it on there. Because I am in the middle of installing a Xeno mod chip, and my soldering isn't the best, so it's not working, which is common. So I just need to go and clean up all the spots and make sure that I didn't mess it up in any way. And if I did, then I'll have to use a new mod chip and clean the pads up. So first mod chip I've ever installed. Not the easiest mod chip to put in. So I think I did okay. Not too bad. Obviously it doesn't work, so I didn't do a good job, but I mean, for the first one, with it being literally as big as my thumbnail, I mean, come on. You know, what can you expect? So, with that being said, that is the GameCube. Next, I've got a Dreamcast, and this may look familiar. So I attempted to change out the LED. Notice I said attempted to. I lifted the pads on the board. So no pads means no connection. No connection means no LED. So I can either replace this, or I can go with no LED, or I can wire it from the on-off switch. I have to see exactly how to do that. It's not a big deal. Obviously, this is a modded console. It's not going to leave my collection, so the only person that's going to know it's there is me, and of course everybody else on the internet now. So what I'm thinking of doing with this one is a fan mod. They go with the, what do they call it? It's a silent fan. It's a 40 millimeter fan. and they have them on Amazon. In just a second, looking it up here. But there is a shroud that you can get also that's 3D printed. It's on eBay. I've got a shell coming for the lid, and it will cover up this spot right here, and it adds a ribbon extender up here, and you can plug your SD card in, and it'll have a button, because on the board there's a button right here, and that is for switching discs. The Noctua fans, that's what it is. It's a 40 millimeter by 10 millimeter, and it is just like that. And obviously this one in here is not a 40 millimeter fan. I believe it's more like 20. So you have to actually mount it kind of weird, and it takes a 3D printed piece to make it work. So I'm going to do that. Maybe a Pico power supply, maybe not. Sometimes you run into issues with the GDemu with the Pico, so I may just keep this, even though it's not very efficient. And I'm going to do the battery, which this one is dead and it's not rechargeable. So I'm waiting. Tomorrow I should get my seats. I got 3 of them. So all I have to do is just take this board out, unsolder the battery, solder the seat in, and then here is the replacement battery. This is a lithium ion, and it is rechargeable. And all you do is just pop it in, and that's it. So that's pretty nice. But this runs the GDemu front and the front end on it, and then it will give you a list of all the games that I've got. Not all games are compatible. I've got some crashing and stuff like that. I believe it's just my copies of the games. I just wanted to get a quick download and make sure that this worked, and it took a good bit of work to get it to work for me. I didn't know exactly what I was doing, so but that is all I've got going on currently. I've got the Nintendo Switch that is out for repair. Got the email yesterday saying that they got it in the mail and they're going to repair it and then ship it back. So hopefully I'll have that in a few weeks, and then I can do my mods on that one. Hopefully it's one that can be modded. If not, I can mod this one here and keep the other one as the legit. So what I'm going to do with that is get another dock, and I'm going to run SXOS on that, and run a 2 terabyte Type C external on that. So I'll be able to have free shop, all the games, all that stuff, and it actually runs really nice. So other than that, I think that's all I've got going on. I have a repair that I need to do on an old school Intellivision. That's just a cord fix, and got to find some kind of AV cable for it. So that shouldn't be too difficult. And I'm still working on the Wii. That one's kind of hard to get all the games that I need for it. So other than that, that's all I got going on. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of what I had going on. I know a few of you were really interested, and I want to thank you guys for supporting me, for all the positive vibes that you send me, all the support that you give, the shares, everything that you do for me. I don't make money off of any of this stuff, other than some of the things that I sell. which isn't very often. And if you guys need help with anything, feel free to hit me up. I'm available 24/7, and I really appreciate all the people out there that are giving me support, and I truly, truly thank you guys for that. We'll see you next time. Just remember to game every day. Thanks, guys.